Bienvenue à Let's Play Bastion avec Olivier, comme d'habitude. Euh, donc, où est-ce qu'on était? On a pas mal tout fini, sauf le shield. Puis, c'est ici, Wild Outskirt.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Savage things lurking at every turn. Kids faster than a slinger with those guns. Pin cushions ain't the worst of it either. Good thing pin cushions can't see where they're shooting.
Ok. Moyen évident là.
Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon. They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survive the Calamity. It toughened him up. Same goes for the kid. Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot. Slinger Johnson's old outpost is all that's left of him. Kid sticks to his old standbys. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion. Kid's roused up half the wilds by now. Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
shit.
Hardly any signs of the old Jocelyn camp. The Wilds already reclaimed this place. He's anxious to get back.
Yay!
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot. Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health. The marshals learned to pack those shells full of fire. We ain't much for pleasantries. The city brought the shards to the Wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back. Slinger Range is where the city's quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test. That's the edge of the Wilds, where Jocelyn and his boys disappeared. The less said about Jocelyn Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind.
Let's go.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jocelyn Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Shard là, on va voir ce qu'il fait ici.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating. Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is, somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go. The dead welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Miura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten him out. succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too. He sees what's left undone.
Ok, c'est juste bizarre. Je parte le feu. Un gâteau de backwood, Take Flint over there.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Disgusting things. Ever heard of the lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Oh well.
Hard to get a sure footing in the bog.
No.
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow.
Ah. Was it so easy?
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places. Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Oh. Okay.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Ok, bon, on va essayer le slinger range. On va voir c'est quoi.
You have to think fast to survive the wilds. But none thought faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine. They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop. Those pistols could spit out rounds just as quick as you could pull the trigger. Learning to hold your fire could be its own challenge. No matter how fast you are, you can always get faster.
Ah, là, tu vas me dire que c'est genre. $700 or more.
The slingers could plug you full of holes faster than you could say draw. The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols.
Je pense pas que je vais avoir bien plus que 600 kicks.
Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
Oh, quand même. Je suis à peu près 75 à ce temps, je pense pas. Il en reste un, deux, trois,
I gotta say, kid's the fastest shot I ever seen.
Oh, nice. Slinger Storm. Yeah.
He blew through slinger range like it was nothing.
Folk tales say this is where the legendary Uncle Gatherer Queen
Rothus
resides.
Lagoon. Even the brushers stopped going there. Didn't like being eaten.
Let's do this!
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about. Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. These beasts, they don't like company. Can't get hasty in a place like this. Even the brushers learned to fear this place.
Yeah. Hey. Ok, on va aller par là.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne.
Yeah,
Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? The stinkweed. Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist. Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Kid's got a mean throwing arm. Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way. Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch. He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. That old gator's right on his tail. Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen. Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? You use a kid as bait. The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. He's got it, and now to finish her off. She's starting to get annoyed. And now he's made her mad. Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers. Kid's done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. That gator's a crazy gal, but so's the gal who promised to look after her. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Nice. That one.
The Gravers, the arm of justice. They seemed unstoppable. Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve. Black rye is like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. Brings back memories. It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken. Want to keep the wilds at bay? Pack yourself a musket and a pike. To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time.
On va regarder ici.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Ah, il y a le pike là. On va essayer, pourquoi pas.
Over there is Camp Dauncey, where the brushers steel themselves for secret missions. To prepare for the wilds, Ceylonia's brushers practice at Camp Dauncey. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike.
Voyons voir.
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Health tonics were off limits at Camp Dauncey. They said they made you weak.
Ah!
The brushers were Ceylonia's field agents, and their training was harsh.
Bon.
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. You had to find a path through the maze as quick as you could. One well-placed throw could take out several of those ugly critters. did all right at Camp Dante. You got to go to the wilds.
Bon, je vais faire le shield. Puis après, ça va être ça. Pour aujourd'hui.
You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs.
Le shield devrait être capable de le faire là, plus facilement. Je fais du increase damage.
Court is back in session for the kid.
Ah, ça donne.
Old ritual from when folks believed there was this godlike bull watching over them. Had to make do with nothing but a shield.
Oh non! Oh! Hey man! Non. Je veux dire. J'ai littéralement bloqué là. Eh! Ben. Hop là. Excusez pour ça. Oh! Hey. Bon, d'un. Bon. Oh non! C'est quoi ça?
The kid pulls through in fine form.
Ah, tree hit or fewer. Ok, je vais le réessayer là. Ah, tellement lent. Ouais. How you doing? Oh, come on! Là, lui, il peut me dasher. Non, ok, ça, c'est les petits qui sont vraiment lents avec. Ah ouais, j'étais déjà à 3, c'est ça? Ça va être 2 gros, je pense. Oh non! Hey là! Colin! Là, vous êtes mort. Oh! Oh, wow! Wow, wow, wow. Totalement. Bah. Oh! Oh man, ça m'a tapé ça. Ok, restez ici. Oh non, non! C'est ça. Yes.
The kid pulls it off like it was nothing.
Plus 2500. Yix. Yixy, yixy, yix. Alright.
There's a hint of pride in his eye when he gets back. and more than a hint in mine. Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that. You don't want to know what he did to that thing, but believe me, it works.
Ok, je vais aller regarder pour lui ici. On va flyer. Oh! Ah! Ah, sérieux là? Et on recommence. Pas trop difficile avec ça.
Master trappers got what they needed for a better hunt.
Snooze dog.
The trappers would have been impressed with how the kid handled the shingle.
Je crois que je vais l'essayer. On va le booster au max. Ça va être pas super. Find repeater, confirm.
With pike and repeater in hand, he's like a man come straight from the wilds. The dynasty, to the families of the city, all reunited. Hensa. Javel.
Bon, ça va être tout pour aujourd'hui, donc on se reprend pour un prochain épisode. Pourquoi j'ai plus 5000? Wow! Ça donnait 5000 ça? Ok. Sweet. ça.
Now, whale ale ain't made from real whale, but it'll make you strong like one.
Alright. Bon, on termine ça ici pour aujourd'hui. À la prochaine.